Here we are. I don't know what this little river's called. I took a picture of Pam standing here. What little sign? Just a second. Do you see the color of this water? Where? Oh, I gotta get back for that. We may walk up and go across this little bridge too. There's a huge lake behind this. Down the river, it turns that way. And there's a lake. And then behind me is another giant lake. You'll see on the pictures when we get home. La Fisherman. You can see it was clear last night, and yesterday afternoon when we got home from up in the mountains in the waterfalls, and we were going to go up there, and I was going to videotape, but everybody said, oh, leave your video at home. We'll video in the morning. Yeah. Now look. You can see, I'm going to get my finger up here. This mountain ends about right here, and then there's a mountain that's way up here. And the thing is when you get to the mountain way up here, that's only like the foothills.
I am an American.
Okay. We'll talk to you in just a minute. Holy mackerel.
No.
Where is that?
The fishing pole on the rock.
Zoom in on this, because we just see the fishermen. No fishing, huh? Well, maybe that means this way, honey. Whatever fish corral here, whatever that says. There's no fishing between here and the waterfall, because the fish come. Okay. Buongiorno. Okay, this is the machine they're going to engrave the knife with. Okay, anytime you're ready.
Okay.
Press the button. Watch how fast this goes. This is going to say Matthew Caughey. You made a mistake? Unbelievable. We saw this machine do this before and it zapped.
Well, you know whose name? This is Mark.
Oh, Mark.
You forgot to change.
Let me see, hold the knife so I can see it.
You can't see it. It doesn't have the light in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll get it again. Hold on. And you see that, Matthew? There's your name on the computer screen right there. Matthew Caughey. They printed Mark just a second ago. We had Mark's knife done, and they did Mark. They're changing your side. You can see your mom didn't like your name printed the way we had it done on the stern. It said Matt Caughey. You see that? I don't know why this thing's not focusing. I just can't focus in that close. Put it on autofocus again. Okay. And computer keyboard. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Have to press one button. In the last case you put on, you saw a tiny little crack in it, so that won't go for slips. You see that? And that's Matt Caughey right there. Now they'll put the white in.
Oh, that looks so much better.
So you're happy now, huh?
See what Mommy does for you, Matt?
Ah, this spoiled child. Wunderbar.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now everyone knows how they print on a Swiss knife. Look at all the different kinds they have over here. God, there must be 100 different types.
Okay.
And it's going to be
You want to keep this?
Anyway,
He did.
Okay.
You just show him.
okay. I'll get back to you for a minute here. Oh, here we are on Montrose, I guess the place is called. We're going to go to my castle in the south of France here. This is the French Alps we're in right now. We're close to the borderline. This is a castle. Steve, the castle, we noticed this doorway faked into the mountain here. There's a little door with a lock on it. You can see the lock right there. And then there's a big door. And then we swing back around here. I guess they had this in World War II. There's a door right there. There's a door right there. See those lines right along there? And there's two more windows over here. Right there and right there. I don't know, and there's vents on the side here. Must have been battle spot. They wanted to spot it from airplanes. I guess in World War II. Okay, onward to the castle. There's the bridge around the place, but we're noticing these slots in the building here. Must be for bow and arrows, because they're in the walls too. Must be for bow and arrows to shoot out the walls when the place was attacked. 1,000 years. Look at these cannons. They must have been cut through at some time, because this castle was built before cannons, wasn't it? Or was it? I don't know how long cannons have been around. I should have brought wide-angle lens. This must be the fireplace. You just burn the wood and it goes up the hood. Here. The large table.
Almost on the show traces of former construction below.
What the heck is that on the wall? Some kind of drawing. Bears.
Yeah.
Okay, onward into the castle here.
This is number 2.
This is the courtyard. As you pass through the main gate in the little room there. Gosh, you really have the wide angle on here so you can just get this whole place. What in the world is this thing here? Just the stairway comes up and goes out that way. So we'll be up there in a second. No damsels in distress up here. Up on the tower screaming. Way back up from there too. Okay, hang on. Okay, they're coming down the steps here into the romance room. Oh, my chérie, this room fills me full of romance. No, it has like an orifice. All of a sudden the camera gets brighter. I can see real good. That's why I'm just waiting until we get the dark spots. There's a little thing over here, that little pathway. There's a gate down in there. Must be, I don't know, one of the dungeons. So hang on, more to come from the castle of whatever, I don't know the name. Shalon. That's an easy name for me. The ground vault here looks like they chipped it right out of the rock. Look at the rock sticking out of the wall over here. That's just rock sticking out. So we're right on the side of the water. This looks like something out of a 20th Century Fox movie. I believe this place. People speaking French here behind me. Okay, we're moving on.
In the case of an emergency.
All right, Terry, you can escape anytime you want if you can get through those bars there on the door. There's a door with bars there.
Copies of wood and ironwork, stairway communicating with the upper floor.
You climb up here and shoot through at the advancing army.
Oh, and here,
There was a dungeon down in here, it says, through this little hole. But there's my light on. You see down in there? Somehow down underneath there, this way, I looked in there. My mom won't let me go in there, but I wish I had a camera, a light. I could film it all. You could see there was an earthquake sometime, and they said it destroyed a lot of this, and they rebuilt it. But onward here. This doorway I could just barely fit through. I don't know why they had such small doorways. Bill's up there yelling in the little window. Check the prison. There's where they chained the prisoner by his neck to the thing. Can you believe that? Built right out of the side of the rock. My dad's saying something about they had this prisoner. I forgot somebody made this thing famous. God, look at the architecture in here. I can't believe it. I don't know how they made this thing. This castle is really old. Okay, hang on. This Byron was locked up in here. They let him out in June of 1816. Can you believe this? This guy, when he was chained to this post here, was chained to this pillar. He carved his name in the pillar right here. Byron. Everybody has drawn on it since then, so there's one guy, look at his name up there. I mean, God, he must have spent an hour down here. But everybody's been cutting their names in here, but they say some of these writings on the wall here, I see names on the wall written in the rock, are from prisoners that were in here, not from vandals. There's names written in the wall, E.K., but some of them they say aren't phony baloney. Okay, my mom was just telling me about this crucifixion scene on the wall here. I don't read French too good, so I don't know what that says, but she said it was drawn in the 15th century. You see this thing? I'll put on my light. It doesn't look like you need the light. You can see Christ on the cross, and Mary. It was drawn in the 15th century by somebody who was in prison here. People drawing on the walls, and just the years of just fading it away to nothing. You can see how good it was. It's drawn really nice. You can see by the way it looks. Mary, Jesus, his face is gone.
And Byron proposed
But you could see
that
it.
they would all write a ghost story.
I can't believe it.
And each one
Okay,
wrote the story.
onward to the end.
And I don't remember the name of Byron's book.
Oh, whatever that is.
See this little wooden floor here? We figured out what it is. It's when the bodies were dead. They just threw them, they opened up the door and threw them in there, and they floated out to the sea because it's on the other side of this wall here. The sharks would get them.
So people wouldn't trip, probably.
That was the pit.
On time.
Throw them in the pit. Okay, we got to go out. It's only one way. The other entrance is sealed, so onward. They cut this hole through the wall to get in here because we figured these are the stairs right here to come in. But the ceiling, they like stuccoed over. You'd come down those steps and you'd open up and throw the person in the crypt. And that was the only light in the place. Is that light right there. But I still feel like going back to that hole, that dungeon. There's a dungeon in here, and I guess they don't want you to go in. There's a little hole you got to go down in. I filmed it just a minute ago, and I shined the light in there, and I could see. I bet you I could climb down in there.
That's the only way out.
Do you see what my wife does to me in Switzerland? She locks me in the crypt down here.
And there's a
My
chapel
mom and I,
there, so say a few prayers.
we're locked down here in the crypt. Oh man, the floor is just rock. I gotta turn the light on here. Oh man, where does that lead to? Who knows? The dungeon that we couldn't get into before. We had to come through a hole in the wall. That thing is narrow. Where does that go? Who knows? Let's get out of here. The earthquake must have destroyed most of this because look at the ceiling. And they must have dug it out. God must have cooked because look at these boulders that are down in here. But we got to get out of here, so I'm going to go film up above. So up these stairs I'll go. Holy mackerels. Holy mackerels. This is worse than I hear a ghost behind me. Okay, onward soldiers. Mom, this is tape rolling here, hundreds of dollars. Okay, we figured this out. The main gate is down there in the darkness, right there, where that lady has come in. So if you open it up for strangers, you'd open that door up. Because if they got through, the guards would be here and they'd shoot you with the bow and arrow, and then they could close that door. But if they'd managed to get through the big door, they fought them off right back here where I'm at. They closed these gates, they took them off. But they closed these gates right here. And they rang the warning bell. Swing around here real quick. They made it up higher. It's probably little kids like here, but they rang the bell. I mean, the castle was under siege. So, onward here. The school children from France. Oh, there's the guards up there in the tower. And the Swiss flag flying. Okay. Well, onward, soldiers. Onward. Oh, one thing, guys. Glass doors and everything. Okay, onward into the castle. Now we're coming into Lord and Lady Banky's drawing room. Here we are. Narration.
Grand Hall of the High Bailiff, Governor of the Castle. This belongs to the Savoy period. windows and superb pillars of the 13th century, ceiling and fireplace 15th century. In 1536, the Bernese divided the hall into three, their grand kitchen being to the north. The separating walls were removed in 1836.
Wow, look at this
So the
place.
Grand High Bailiff, this was like his apartment.
You know, a little bit ashamed to just drive by it. We have to come this way. Mom says, oh, just pass it.
Well, this is where the High Bailiff.
This is their steins, fam. They pop them open and drink them. I've seen those in the movies. Yeah, there I am. Bill doesn't like this wallpaper. Okay. We'll get some more pictures here. Hang on. What a lousy view out your window here at your castle. Lake Geneva. The French Alps. The slaves who were thrown to the water. Holy mackerels. I don't know where it is over there. You can't even see. No, Pam, I don't care what you say. You cannot take this furniture home with you. No, the Heidi chairs can't go, Pam. Everything's got to stay here. It's a museum, honey.
Look at this door, though.
That door can't go either, girl. Pam's already looting the castle since the guards are around the family crest. Now, what a fireplace. You could throw the bodies in there and burn them. All right, onward into the castle. Okay, this is the main party room for the lords and ladies. Or just the lords, I don't know. Look at the ceiling. The ladies never entered here. Look at this ceiling.
Or festive hall, the lords of the castle.
Lords of the castle.
This has been turned into a museum. This
Look
is
at
the
these.
main party room of all the rich dudes, like this really was.
Yeah.
They would come here and they would get one of these full of beer and one of these very small plates full of food here.
Yeah, they look like silver or pewter or something. There was more of those downstairs.
All day.
I don't know how many people were killed with these spears. God. These certainly weren't fake items here. Okay. In this case, I was wondering what this one thing was here, but this is how it went. If I can get focused in on this. See, he took the gun, he set it on this post and shot with it. There's the gun right there, and there's the post. And his case, and his sword. And some of the stuff in this, I couldn't believe it. The reflection holds back from seeing it. Uh-oh. There. Look at the size of that key. And door locks. They took off the doors. The reflection makes it hard to see in the case. An axe. Oh, the shackles for my wife. Some kind of weird spears. There's some branding irons to brand your slaves. Put your own family crest on it. Okay, hang on. Yeah, this is my suit of armor here. My outer suit. And my inner suit, in case they chopped into me, it's metal there, it looks like. And look at this suit. I don't know what they wore on their legs. Probably there were pants left.
That's what they made my fireplace screen out of.
God.
Summer wear.
All these spears and swords. Man. My chest. I threw the heads in. Dad says it's safe to walk out here out of the room there. He says, don't worry, these things have been here for 1,000 years. I told him that's what I'm worried about. Because, I mean, look where I'm at. Nothing but a little hop, skip, and a jump down the water there. But this is where the lords would come out and take a look and view over their land. See the boats coming in with their riches. Looks like it's raining way out there. Okay. Onward into the castle here. Comes Bill. Here's your little ball. Yeah, I saw that spike. I got all those things on those things. I didn't even see these things. Your manes for your horses. Cat of nine tails or whatever that's called. God, I wonder if there's any blood on that thing. Your spear here, head. Onward through the castle here. Find a little doorway, opens to a little patio. And if your kids are bad, you throw them in here. The back room. What in the world? You throw your kids in here to lock them up when they're bad. There's some kind of heater box in your bedroom here. Your bed. Just your average bedroom here. Listen to this floor. I mean, we shouldn't be walking up here. We could have went farther up the steps, but it said no admittance. Right, because the floor above can't handle the weight. Another one of those rooms. Just a room here, but wow. The light was sparkling on the wall there for a minute. I don't know if you can see that. Look at the ceiling. With the doors, you have to duck your head to get in here. I don't know whose room this was. I lost the tour guides here, so I'll catch up here. Onward. Maybe we'll see a ghost when we film this later.
This was it.
This was the toilet room right here. Those are the toilets over there. It must drop down about 30 feet through those holes, and it's on an angle.
You have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, this is it. They went right outside, right?
And it hit the angle, and it just probably smashed all over the angle, but the water as it ran up would wash it off. But it probably, for sometimes where the water was just, flat like it is today, it would just land on the angle, and it would just stink. Oh, man. But I guess they had it 30 feet high, so it wouldn't stink up here. The skylight here.
And we kept saying,
I don't know where I'm at. A doorway here. I don't know where it leads to. Nowhere, apparently. But it's a big old door. Okay, more of the castle. Just in case you wondered how far it was down. Chihuahua. Look at that. Ooh, that's what it looks like if you're a turd falling through. Ah! Splat. Okay. Now you've come back from some rackets. Eesh, a lot of wind coming up there, so it must have stunk. Okay, here we go through the castle some more. Duke's room, he'd sit up there in the window and yell to his subjects there. There's a big fireplace over here. Okay. They're yelling to me, Eddie, down here. You can see there were some kind of pictures on this beam. And on the ceilings, it's all the walls just wearing out. I see deers and stuff jumping. Can you believe these people? Okay, onward. This is the apartment where he'd hide his little ladies. That's what I need in my house. And I looked out this window, and an eagle flew right by. And he turned around and flew back over, but I couldn't get the camera up in time. Too bad. He looked like he flew up on top of the building. Well, onward through the castle here. Okay, this is the guard tower I'm in. Swing around here. The guards looked out to see who was coming at the castle. Trying to see if I could see that eagle again. I don't know what these points are up here for. Wonder where that eagle went. I don't know. But you can see this is the guard's room down in here. Whoa, man. I came up this stairway and it is pretty creaky, believe me. I thought maybe they should have a rope across it saying no admittance. And this is the guard's quarters. Pretty cold in the wintertime, it looks like, since considering there's the outside. Okay, I gotta climb down here, so I gotta turn this baby off for a second. Yeah, I'm standing up here on the pulpit to address my people in church. My lords, my ladies, and all you knaves and slaves, we've come to this church today, because I don't know why. Woo! Holy there was a picture of Jesus above this doorway I'm standing in. But I looked up and I said, man, there's all kinds of pictures on the ceiling. They're just wearing out. Been here so long. This whole, everything in here was painted. Well, onward through the castle. There's another courtyard I'm coming into here. I don't know where everybody went. I keep calling. Nobody's answering me. All these German people are looking at me kind of funny, though. So, I'll find them here somewhere. I don't know. Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui. They must have went somewhere around here. I'll find them. Hang on. This must be where they went for chow. All the tables set up here. Chow. Listen to me. It's like a typical American. There's nothing fancy. Just your average cafeteria here. Okay. Onward through the castle here, my lords and ladies. Yeah, look at these tables. Nothing too fancy for you. Okay. Let's see what lies in the next room. Well, Bill Shepard and I found a bottle up in the, I forgot those ruins up above Altadena there, that old hotel. And it started turning that color like the glass there. These little glasses and things here in this case. They're turning like this turquoise color and stuff. Ooh, I'll be your slave, Pam. This is the servants' quarters where they waited to serve the king. Where he'd scream and yell, "Servants! Servants!" And they'd run. I'd run to him. Oh, there's Lord Byron there. Well, no. In the prison where he was chained to the wall. Now, why it won't come in focus? Maybe because there's pillars over here. I don't know. Maybe I could focus it in by hand. There it is. I guess autofocus doesn't always work in all these old castles. There are too many ghosts around. Okay, we'll follow the tour guide here. That's joking there. Plenty of ghosts probably roam this place. We'll see if we can see any.
The castle, you're right. Before 1200.
Okay, this is what the shoreline looked like and the rock that they built this castle on. And then they started it from archives drawings, I guess. This is what it looked like. Beauregard and then were all kept in the dungeon down there in the beginning. And then this is what it looked like later. The little church steeple I was in over there. And then now,
This was what it was in the 1400s.
this is what it looked like after 1400 when they finished everything.
See, this is how the rock was. See, this is the ground. This was a rock.
And then this over here is pieces of rocks and pillars they found in the water from, I guess, cannons being shot at this place and breaking them and chipping them off. They're all numbered and everything. They're still trying to figure out where they all go. All kinds of pieces here. Onward through the castle now. Uh-oh, what is that there? This is the keep where they kept all the booty, all the loot. So I'm climbing up the steps here. And you come through this fancy door here that used to look like it had another gate on it because there was one down there locked too. Well, onward. Oh, what's that say? Oh, that's really good English. No smoking allowed. Okay. Pam's having a hard time walking down the stairs here. Then we got to go around and up these steps and up here yet. So, hang on there, folks. He really hid the treasure. There was another door behind me that led off. We just went through a little room here. And there was a doorway off that way. Come on, Mom. That was another place for the guards to hang out and watch below. Okay, onward. Doorway led out to where the guards looked out. looked up into the mountains to see who was coming. How they looked up there, I'll never know. Mostly it must have protected from the outside. This tree's probably grown in the last 50 years. That's the pathway going out. Onward through the castle. Oh, come up here! God, I gotta yell at these people. They're not following the tour guides. We're going this way. Hi, Chihuahua. Where are we headed up here, Matt? Hang on. We're more from the castle. God, dog, where am I? There. I'm in a dark room now. The floor creaking. It's Bill coming up the steps. And we got more steps to go. I keep yelling to Dad and Pam. I don't know where they are. But we'll figure it out in a second here. Hang on. Anyway, now they must have misjudged to make the top floor up here because I'm squatting down. Because the ceiling is not very tall. I'm squatting down. Look at this. Whoop, boom. There's this. I mean, I couldn't stand up here. Yeah, I can. Not between the beams, though. But I hear Dad and Pam up here, so here I go. No. Anyway, here's Pam at the very top. I guess this is the high tower where the guards were. Probably they took some women up here and forced them to do the dirty work. Holy mackerels, what a view. Train just went by. All electric trains, too. Oh, boy. Ed, come on up, come on up. Okay, bye. Another ladder. I wonder where this ladder goes. I hate to splash around here like this. Somewhere up here, there's another ledge up there. I don't know what you did up there, but this is it. This is looking out the lake. Hi, Chihuahua. This is my tower. Look at out there at the mountains. What a view. Nothing to write home about, though. I'm not even on Zoom. I can't see out around the corner. Wow! It gets worse. Ay. Oh, no. Through the wall. I thought I knocked my light off there for a minute. Okay, I gotta go find these guys. They went down the hole, so be back in a minute. I might, if I'll look. Hey, Mike, I just want to tell you one thing. We got a roofing job here. It's not too bad, though, except you got to fly to Switzerland. That's not too bad. Leave the wife and kids at home. Kind of a big roof, though. Long drops down, too. But I told him, my brother-in-law, Michael Priori, he'd be willing to do it. I told him just come up with a price, and we'll go for it. So many francs per hour, you know, what the hell. All right, hang on. Another train's coming by. Electric train there. Electric train. What is this, some kind of toy room? Okay, I gotta climb down and find my wife's one. Electric buses, too. Double buses and regular ones. You see that? So they're quiet when they go by. You gotta watch out they don't run you over. Electrical lines running everywhere. All these rivers they got. We've seen these hydroelectric plants, too. So, onward down the hill. Down. All the way down the hole here. For a second, I wanted to get a picture of this. This is a whole... It works, too. I pumped it up and down. It works. I don't know if you're supposed to be messing with it, but they pull it around. They cut the handles down to put it here, but just pump the water. They probably had one hose they drop in the water, the other one, they used the pump and put the fires out. Unbelievable. That thing's probably worth $1 million right there. Okay, onward, soldiers. Here's some nice little old-fashioned Swiss architecture here. And I'm talking about old-fashioned. Like the 14th, 13th century. Took 300 years to build this place, they said. You can see. Hit by a few cannonballs. Some of these windows are in and some are just blown out. I've seen pieces everywhere. Alright, I guess everybody's waiting for me out there, so out of the castle we go here. Auf Wiedersehen. I wonder if this clock ever worked. They wouldn't let us, as far as they would let us go is there. They had a gate you could see in there. I don't know how that clock actually worked or if it was a clock. Who knows? No one probably. And I bet you they see lights here at night and no one's even in this place. Ghosts carrying lanterns around. And what does this sign mean? Who knows? Oh, one more thing I'll show you right now. We're here. You get done working, you jump in your boat, you just go right outside the gate. Out in prime fishing territory. That's all I ever think about. Well, it looks like it's clearing. So we gotta go find a hotel or somewhere. At least somewhere to eat. I'm starved. No more of this Swiss food. You wouldn't like it, so I'll eat it for you. Well, Auf Wiedersehen. From the castle, shoot, I can't even say the name. I keep screwing up on it. So I won't even tell you. We'll tell you when. Here's the whole gang at the foot of the mountain where I've been coming to see. Wonder what that said up there. This is where I've been coming to see right here. I came all the way for this. I said I came here for the Rockenbach, but I really came here for this. The Matterhorn. That's it. It was out of the mountain just a minute ago, but I couldn't get out of the restaurant. This tour bus came in, and it got me squished behind the table, and I couldn't come in. We're going to have to walk up this road all the way up on top up here. Somewhere up here. And then the rest of the trail takes us the rest of the way up. So, we got a couple hours of hiking to do, so we'll be up there in a little while. So, onward to the Matterhorn. Start walking, guys. I'm going to catch up. I'm going to jog up there. It's nothing for me. Okay, here's the cable car that we got to take to get to the top of the mountain. I'd rather walk myself. Looks like you got to lay down 2 people at a time. And it goes up and over the ridge right there and keeps going. So, we'll see. It is. It's coming out of the clouds. Matterhorn. We're going to climb to the top. Bill said he's ready. He's got his ice axe, his spikes. We're going up here on the lift right now. I'm going to get some video now up here. I didn't get it from urine because I ran out of tape, but this time I'm prepared. I got 2 batteries and 2 tapes with me. So onward to the Matterhorn. Okay, here we are. We're as high up as the Matterhorn, 13,000 something feet. And look at that mountain. It looks different from here because we're over at the side. Look at that thing. People are probably climbing. I should put telephoto on. There's somebody probably climbing because it's mountain over to my right, the right of your screen. I can't see it now because there's a wall in my way, but people are climbing up it. Some man told me in German. But look where we came. Holy mackerels. We came from down there in the clouds. We came out of the clouds and all of a sudden the lift started going straight up. And I'm not kidding about straight up. Oh, just give you an idea. Here it goes down. It's taking off. See how it drops straight down? Straight down, then it goes. Whoa, man, that thing's taking off, man. Look at this. God, dog, this platform I'm standing on. Seems like I'm zooming in on them. Oh, man, we got to go down this thing. Look at this. I mean, they're jamming. You hear that motor? They're not just going down slow. I mean, look where we're at. You see the tops of these mountains? They're all over 12,000. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to go down. I think the skiers got it easy. They ski down around over here somewhere. The other side of this wall, they tell me. They ski down. They told me in German they have it easy. They said, they were telling us that we've got it the bad way. Going back down in that way. Oh, no, over here. Somebody's climbing it. We're going to get around outside and tape it. You can see this mountain right, if I can get my finger, this mountain right here. Somebody's climbing up over here. And the snow hangs right on how they're doing it. God, look at this place. You can't even see Zermatt. It's right, I think it's down there in the clouds somewhere. God, dog. Where's the lift at? There it is, way down there. God, I'm telling you, coming up here, I couldn't tell where we're going. The windows are too scratched up from all the skiers. But, whew, man, all of a sudden, we come out of the clouds and I see we start turning, coming straight up. Okay, Pam's yelling at me, so I'll get back to you. More to come from the Matterhorn. Here we are walking through a tunnel. All the skiers are up ahead of me, Matthew. You should have been here. There was all the skiers were looking at us like we were weird coming up here because there was nothing but skiers. I was going to take your mom's picture holding some skis and show you that she skied up here. Okay. All right, I'll show at the end of this tunnel when I get down here. Okay. You see this? It says to the top. This is a tunnel, another tunnel here. I don't. It doesn't. It says it's closed. I don't know why. I guess it's too icy or something. But it goes to the top of this one mountain, my dad says, and it's so dangerous you have to ride by yourself. It's only for one. My mom and my dad did it. And I said, no thanks, not me. This is lucky. Okay, I'm coming. So whatever that says in German, it says something about one. Only one person. No charge. Yeah, it's a double E ride at Disneyland. Okay, let me get to the end down here. Hold on. Here we just came out of this tunnel. This is what we walked through, a mountain. I don't know who was the knucklehead that invented this thing, but the lift goes nowhere. It goes to the side of the mountain, and they had to tunnel through. But this other mountain I was talking about a minute ago where the mountain climbers is, there it is. And they're climbing up there. They're on top of the snow. There's some guys over there, I think that's them. But there's dudes right there, you can see them. Now look where they're walking. My dad told me the mountain goes back. Can I get my finger in there without being too blurry? That's my thumb. There's my finger. There they are. My dad says the mountain goes back like this. They're walking on nothing but snow. So if that collapsed, there was an avalanche, goodbye, dudes. That would dig you out in a couple of years. I'm going to put telephoto on so I can get closer to those guys. Oh, man. It's hard to breathe up here. We're almost 14,000 feet. But, I mean, you're like at top of the world here. Look at this, Matthew. You can ski this way. On the way up, we could see all these ski lifts way out here. You could ski up here for days. There's the French Alps. What's that? I'm coming around, Mom. I can't swing too fast. Everybody will go on.
We're truly on top of the world.
We're at 12,533 feet.
Oh, I thought we were 13,000 something.
Oh, maybe.
The Matterhorn's 13,000, so it still must be a little higher than us.
We're on top of the world.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, I know.
You see it?
That's what I said. I was reading the sign. It
I
said,
know.
What's the sign say right here?
just said
No, this sign.
Ooh, I don't so
Close.
busy up here, though.
closed.
Oh, really? Oh.
What sign? How did you read? Looks all like German to me.
One of them, honey, was American. It says we're at 3.820 meters.
Holy mackerels. Now let me get over to a better vantage point. Everybody's going to get bored with this shot. Hold on. Okay. I walked around and my mom was yelling at me, don't go over here. I bet you're not allowed over where I'm at. I had to show you this. This is where the lift comes up into that cement thing, and then you go through the mountain in a tunnel. I see a little cloud blowing over right there. My dad says that's the top where you ride this little lift up to. But I don't know if I can step. I'm walking through snow. I'm sure I'm going to be soaking wet soon enough. Look where I'm at. I'm right next to the edge of a cliff here on my right. I hear snowcats and something. I don't know what that is over there. This must be a snow place you come up. What castle, Pam? I don't know if this is focusing because my eyepiece is fogging up. There's the Matterhorn. So we're up in the clear. But you can see the clouds are coming in. It's clear in this valley, but this valley's getting socked in. All the people go, oh yeah, don't go up there. You can't see nothing. Yeah, but I come up here to see this. See this mountain right there. Come all this way to see this. Imagine climbing that thing. Yeah, The snow is deep. I'm sunk up to my knees. That's what I just said on camera. I want to put telephoto on so I could see if anybody's climbing that cliff right there. Right there, up that thing. Who knows? God, dog, look at this. They're as high as the airplanes. I heard a jet before, but I don't know where it was. Probably down below us.
Please, Eddie.
Holy mackerels. Okay, I'll get you another shot in a second here, so hold on. More to come from the Matterhorn. I feel bad. I can't Pam carry my sweatshirt up in a little bag. This is the spring conditions. Skiers keep coming out, putting their skis on, and then they take off. And they go down here. Some of them go off down there. Some ski off way over here. I can't see them through the eyepiece that I could see if I open my eye. They ski off and go down the trail and around. That's why these Germans were telling me they had it easy. They were telling me good luck. They had never ridden down the way I came up. God, look at these mountains, though. I'm just zoomed in on them. Well, this man is telling my dad something about Geneva or something. There's where I walked past those little towers over on the edge of this rock. Pam was panicking that I was going to fall. Now let me put telephoto and see if I can get those mountain climbers on. God. Look at this. View, I can't believe it. This is the spring conditions, too. Can you imagine what the wintertime looks like around here? I think that's the rope tow. Yeah. Everybody's talking in German or French here. Okay, let me put telephoto on and see if I can get the mountain climbers.
Okay, garage.
I thought that was in that garage. Okay, I got telephoto on now. I saw the guys reaching the top. I feel like hiking over there. But I don't have my Shirelles. If I had my Shirelles on, I'd do it for sure. I can't tell in this eyepiece if I'm focused in or not.
Nice breeze.
Yeah.
Brisk.
It's warm up here, though, it feels like. Oh, I'm on autofocus. There.
This has got to be the most ultimate ski experience of a lifetime.
I can't tell if I'm focused in or not in this black and white. I'm going to have to buy one of those monitor things. But I see the skiers up there at the top. I mean, they're walkers or whoever they are. They might have carried their skis up there and going to ski back over to us. I don't know. I can't see in this eyepiece, the black and white. I just can't see if it's in focus or not.
So, Eddie, is this the Swiss Alps?
Shoot, you got me. I don't know if we're in the French Alps or the Swiss Alps. Can you imagine walking over there? It's not that far, I guess. I don't know. You just walk down this trail, the guy told me. Across the snow and up over there, and probably takes a couple hours, though. God, I wish I could see better. I can't focus in for you guys. Totally blowing it. Maybe the autofocus will work. They're up there at the top. I'm zoomed all the way out with telephoto. Man, that's why I have to take a deep breath here. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, this is looking back toward the hill there. My dad just told me that the mountain here, Pam?
Straight ahead from me, not that one. Straight out there.
Where? Way out to this the tip?
Straight out. That little tip is called Mount Blanc, and it's the highest mountain here. It's 15,000 feet high.
In this range we're in right now. I just don't know if this thing's in focus or not. Okay, that's in the French Alps, right?
Right.
And we're in the Swiss
Swiss
Alps.
Alps, and we on the other side of it.
And here, Gil, we'll give you a look. We were walking over there, but everybody says we can't make it. Right over here, down the snow-capped path here, they say stay on the path. And they, believe me, I stepped and sunk up to my knee, past my knee.
That's the Italian.
That's the Italian Alps, out that way. We'd have to walk over there, and then we could film it all. That must be what I was filming over there before, to my right. But this eyepiece adjusts too, and I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in focus or not. I'm bouncing around here. Took it off, put it on manual focus. Oops, sorry. I was bouncing around there. I can't not see, honey. Maybe I have bad eyes or something, but I can't see. Oops, I'm bouncing around. Okay. I'm wasting film here. Nothing but white. Okay. I'm spinning around here, trying to see if those guys were skiing down after all. They told me they were skiing down. They hiked up there. They're probably taking a breather. They're up there at the very top.
I'm gonna start walking.
All right, hold on. Okay. I'll try to video some more for you guys. These guys are rushing me out of here.
Well, Eddie, we videoed a lot.
Okay. Everybody's over here calling me, but I refuse to go. There's Pam. Took her jacket off. She's too warm, she said. It's just so nice up here. Everybody tells me I'm taking too much. I know I am, but dog, you don't get here often. This is wide angle. Don't look wide to me. But I guess it is. Let me walk over there and video them. So hold on. Okay, here we're walking out to leave.
How do you know it's going now?
Because he said,
Going now.
let's go.
Terry.
Checking the tickets here to make sure we had a ticket to get up here. We might have walked.
After you get moved, you have to come over here.
And we're gonna see the view down. Oh my gosh, she's gonna hold my hand down this thing. I don't believe this.
I don't think I could do it.
Oh no. I'm gonna pass out. Here we go. We're leaving. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Taking off and leaving.
It's really not so scary.
It's not so scary, my mom says. Look how fast we're going.
So you open your car.
You can see out down there. The windows are so scratched up and the skiers are fogged up. Let me see out the front window, Pam.
They're the first guy that's gonna climb up here.
You can see the little balls going.
All this to get here.
Who struck these wires?
Yeah. Helicopter.
That's a guy.
Helicopters is right. Because you leave the new.
I can't really see out the window with this camera.
It's more scary than that. See, there's my horns.
Just to get
My ears are already popped. I gotta yawn and pop my eardrums. I wanted to film that crack right there. There's my hand. It's one in the place. My hand. There's a crack right there. It's called chippy or something. They climb up that a lot of times. And then they climb up the face on this side.
Nothing to write home about.
Yep.
Dad always says he's getting.
We're gonna go down into the clouds here.
Truck.
Our truck could climb this. I know it. Chains.
Ja, druk.
You're gonna zoom in to see out the window here. Where's the next lift? We're gonna curve up and go down there. So we're going into the clouds here. Can you imagine this lift holds 100 people? I know I'm swinging too fast here, buddy. This man's bored. He's got to bounce so many times. Bill's saying, I gotta get a picture here. 100 people, I wouldn't get on this thing. Whoa. Sounds like you hit the end of the roll there, Bill. This one has clearer windows. You can see where we came from up there. Gadzooks. That's where we came from up there. Yeah. You can see it was like avalanches collapsing and all that. The guy was telling us. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll film when we get down to the next level here. So, whew, man. My ears are popping again. Pam's got her jacket back on because it's getting cold again here. Okay.
Now what if they didn't fall thinking to the soft snow somewhere, you know?
God, look at that view. That's where I want to live, right down there. Whoops, went too low. Doesn't seem like I'm that low, but this thing's wide angle, I guess. So I'm gonna build a house right over there. Yeah, sure. Sure you are. Okay, more to come from Switzerland. The other lift just went by us so fast that I wanted to show you how fast it went by. All of a sudden, I just saw it coming and zoop, went right past us. You could see, whoa, we're shaking around here. It went by us. I mean, it seems like these things are going slow, but it went by us so fast, I couldn't get the camera out and spun around. It was that far away. So we're booking along here. It just doesn't look like it. The frost on the window. Whew. Okay, nothing but white powder. God, look at that avalanche there. You can see it on the way up. Okay. Down the mountain. We're gonna crash into the mountain. They're kind of like below it, then we went up above it. Yeah, here we're gonna go up over this thing. I'm reading this post. A restaurant? Where? How do you get to it?
Ski there.
Oh, you man! You take off over this thing.
The skiers right down there, it is.
Larry, do you see that over here?
Yeah, I see them skiing over here. Look,
You ski down to the restaurant here. How do they get food up there?
You have to see this.
Snowcats must bring it. There's the skiers. Cross country skiing.
That's a little restaurant.
Oh, here we come to another drop off.
It's darling.
Look how far you can see. It's cloudy down in the canyon down there where the mat is.
Ooh, look how
Can't zoom in on it, it's just too dark. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? 2:25? Is it? Pam, is it 2:25?
yes, dear. Yes, it is.
We came below the clouds.
dark it looks down there.
You can see the side of the mountains. Look at all the lifts out there. There's rope tows. You can see the guy on a rope tow there. I zoom in on it.
Hold on,
It's
Eddie.
going by. Okay.
That's over here. See this?
Oh, there goes the tower by.
And look, it's so hard.
Going too fast. Anyway, people on rope tows. And there's the ski. Other lift. It goes down over here. This is where I thought we were going. Because then you're standing next to the Matterhorn. Somewhere over here. I've forgotten where now.
Just hold on and
And you can walk up the ridge.
see this?
Bill's trying to take a picture of everybody. Here we come into the station. Okay, we're in the station. There's the mountain. The mountain climbers climbed up. And there's where we went. I don't know, without telephoto, if you can see it, but you see a little dark spot inside of that mountain right there. It's zooming out. That little dark spot's where we landed there. And we went straight through the mountain. One of these days we'll go to the top of the mountain. With Mary Ann and Gil, they'll want to go up there, sure. Paula will want to go too. Matterhorn's over here in the clouds somewhere. God, I should have put telephoto on so you could see, but you could see how far away that is. The skiers all coming down. Okay, they're yelling at me to come. Bye-bye.
Oh, Eddie,
Okay,
that's a perfect.
Here comes our driver coming up here. We got to go down past these people here coming up to us.
Matthew's first.
We got to go past them and over that ledge and down to the canyon. Oh my gosh. Way down there. There's the city of Zermatt, way down there. You see that? So our lift's coming in. So look at, he's got a little hoist on the bottom so you can drop it down, pick somebody up in the middle of the mountain. Yeah. Okay, I'll get some more as we take off over that ledge. The battery's flashing. He flashed one time. Okay, there's the canyon we're going down into. We're taking off. Oh, I'm just zooming in here. I want to open this window, but it's written in German and I can't see how to open it.
You should have been taken out.
There's the houses down there. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go over that edge, and when we go over that edge, oh my gosh, we're gonna get it on camera for you to see.
Just give me a blanket.
So hang on just a second.
It was faster.
If you want to go up to the Matterhorn, you get on this other lift and you go up over here. I mean, you can hike across the way we went, but you go up over there and walk up this ridge right here.
He's the only one, because he was born in the summer.
Walk up that ridge.
Has a fresh, cold winter.
It goes off up that way. Go up that ridge right there. It's a razorback.
I think it's the guy who has the clip that I think it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go. They gave us signals. Hang on.
I mean, even if there was. I'm jumping for this year.
Maybe it's coming
They just told me there's a helicopter coming. Here he goes. If somebody got hurt or they're gonna go heli skiing. He's focusing because of the stuff on the glass, if you can see it. There's some little houses over there, or chalets, I don't
See,
know.
that's a bubble of glass.
Come on, when are we gonna get going here? Okay, here we're coming. Not quite to the edge. We're at the first tower before the edge. See the tower going by.
It's snowing down here in Zermatt. You see
Yeah,
all
it's
the
snowing.
roofs are coming.
Okay, we're gonna go over a tower. You know what happens when you go past the tower? Look at this cliff. I wish I hadn't run out of tape when we were at the waterfalls. You could have seen.
Maybe that's the color of the
What was that place called, Pam?
What?
The canyon we were in. We went up to Murren.
Hammerbach.
Yeah, but what was the place called? Murren.
In there.
Yeah, straight up and down the canyon was on both sides. Okay, hang on. We're gonna go over any second. I didn't have it on. Here we come. Camera's flashing E, but I'm filming anyway. Here we come to the edge. I got it easy. I'm looking through a camera, so I'm seeing it from TV back at home. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh.
There's another trail.
God, I can't get it because it's out of focus because it's dumb. There we go. Now I can see. There's the other car.
I wouldn't have done this before.
I can see it's a long ways. It's coming right up at us.
Stop snowing, Dad.
Here it comes.
It's snowing at 8,000 feet.
Let's get on that one and go up.
Yeah, we'll just jump off right here, Mom.
Yeah, stop it.
This one doesn't go by as fast as the other one did. Should film it going away from us, you see, but the other one was going. Look at these crevasses down here. So I can focus in by hand. So the camera keeps zooming in, focusing in on the water drops in the window. Yeah, there we go. Glazer. Here's where we're going, way down there. We're going to go down to Zermatt. We have to ride a little lift down there. We've already been on 3 or 4 lifts here. Too bad we ain't going to go on the other one. Oh well. All right, more to come from Zermatt.
don't see any mountains out there.
No, we don't see no mountains. They're little mountains. They have bigger mountains than this at home. Another one. But that other one was going over into the ravine here. This one's just going over. Whoa! Man. There's where we're going to move to right there. We have to hike up. Yep. You have to hike up over there to your house, Terry. Carrying your groceries. You better make a lot of trips.
Yeah. I might want to ride back.
All right. I'll get one in the little lift. There's where we came from, way, well, above that, but that's the ledge we dropped on over. This is the last one we dropped over that, but we dropped off that ledge right there and went down to that thing. Oh man, you had to be here to really feel it. The camera, I should have put wide angle on. I got more wide angle. A little waterfall back there. Okay, we got to get on the next lift, Mom. Let's go. I don't know what just happened there. Pam and I couldn't get going. Look how far my mom and dad are in front of us. And the next car's right behind us. For a second there, I thought, all of a sudden I sat up and the thing took off. I thought maybe we hooked the car up and because we were both sitting in this chair back here. Let's see, we're in a little lift now. There's the next car behind us right there. Bill and Terry and the one behind it, but my mom and dad just took off and we like sat there, but
Mom's trying to take our picture.
I'm spinning around here, everybody's going, what the hell? Whoa! Everybody took off. I see them turning around waving.
They're waving because I was waving.
See if I can focus in better. Putting it on manual. Oh, it is on manual, or is it? Yeah, it was on manual. There we go.
Hey, when we get down there now, can we shut the video off and just do a little shopping?
Yes, Pam, we'll shop. God, what a pest this woman is. All I want to do is shop. Oh, well. It's a long ways down here. Little hiking paths. Our little house. But anyway, that's about it from Zermatt. My wife told me that's it. Whew, man, was I panicking there. I wanted to show you how fast these lifts take off, but I missed it because I was worried. I moved forward with the camera in my hand and it took off. Well, Auf Wiedersehen. Right, Pam? You're talking and talking and now you don't talk. Okay. That's it from... Okay. Now, this looks like... Start again now. This looks like a little canyon here that we're in. With the mountains here. And the hotel that isn't open behind me. We've been driving around looking for a hotel. But you better see how high we are over here. Let me go check this out. We were trying to stay in this hotel back here. Has such a nice view up here. This mountain's looking the other way. Some of these mountains look like it's snowing up on top. This is the valley we just came up. Way down there. That's Italy down there. Just drove out of Italy. We've gone across the border so many times. They're working on the road down there. And you got to come up here into the forest. You can't see from this angle. From over on my left, you can see better this road. But it doesn't want to go up around the corner. It just goes up right here. And I'm not kidding. Maybe you drive 100 yards and you zag one way and you zigzag back and forth. And these are some tight corners. I mean, you see that car slow down? That's how every corner is, all the way up and down this mountain. Every single corner. Where's the road at? There it is. Every single corner. Look at that. It goes shoot, 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 shoot. Just like that. And then shoot, all the way up to where we're at. I mean, it zigzags back and forth like that right there. All the way down this mountain. My dad said this is the Jack LaLanne upper body workout for me. For driving. Okay, well, we got to go find a hotel here. We've been driving and driving, and I'm exhausted. I need to lay down, so. More to come from the Swiss Alps that we're back into now. Auf Wiedersehen. Here's Pam in our just shack of a motel here. We just stopped along the road and found it.
With a great view.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We better have dinner on the house. I mean, just look at this. You got a couple of guys over here. They're cleaning the damn water down there, you know. The shoreline. When we got here, they were raking the shoreline along here. Smooth it out for all the boats they're going to put out. Lousy view, again. Let's see. Can I get that? Can you zoom in on that? Yeah. That's a good ski slope and no ski slope, so that's no good. And a main highway here. Oh man, I wish Pam wouldn't film you guys, but you should have seen the main highway we came up. I mean, this is a super highway compared to what we came up to. Hey, there's some Italian lady yelling at us. Too much of noise, she says. It's my mom. She's yelling too much of noise. Just a minute ago, I didn't see the fish, but right out there, I saw a ring go.
Stop, but no one
So,
answered.
if one of these guys got a
Wait,
fishing
I'll
pole,
take your picture.
50 francs a night, Pam said, per person. A rip-off, I think. My dad said that's pretty good. I said, no way.
Way up here.
Well, they seen him coming. That's what. But I think that's San Moritz. We're just gonna look there. It's a ritzy town.
Dad's already got his drink, and we haven't even been here 5 minutes.
It looks like a ritzy town with that place, and the town over here. Put telephoto on and see what it looks like. And we'll see tomorrow. Well, I want a fishing pole for that price. And this is our room, if I can show you. I don't know. Turn the light on here for a little extra light. Got our own heater. Got a view of the mountains over here. Check this out, too. Can I get this in? I'm so close here.
I wish you could catch
Wide angle. Look at this. Separate beds in every hotel. Ah, Doc, what is this?
You'll catch it, Dad?
Hi, they must not believe in sex in this country. Okay,
Honey, shut that off. Dad's gonna take our picture.
just a second, hon. Cars coming down the road. Seen some little kids running around out here.
Wait, get Eddie in the picture here.
Look at this. Lousy view.
Come on, honey.
Okay, girl, okay. This is what we call Twin Peaks up here. Any mountain climbers? Okay, I'm coming, Pam. I'm coming. People are trying to see what the Swiss Alps look like here. Anyway, there better be a good dinner included. They say breakfast is. Dinner better be included and a fishing pole with bait. Okay, more to come from Switzerland. Hold on. That's what it looks like when you wake up in the morning. Here's my Porsche. Lightly snowed. It's not on the ground. I see it on the light right there. See the snow. Austria. Pam and I hiked up here about 2 miles above the little hotel we're staying at, wherever we're staying at. That's at San Moritz. There's the water down there. There's some little islands out there. Zoom over here real quick. We got a postcard, whoops, sinking in the snow here. And it showed a little village up here. I think it might be off to the left here in your picture. How'd you like to live up here? No man's land. A nice view every day. There's more than one house though. There's other little houses and stuff. And if this is the road to get to there, it isn't traveled too much. There's just one row of footprints, maybe two. I think there's some more. I see a brown roof or something right up between the trees there. I think I see a brown roof right there. Because the picture in the postcard shows a lot of houses. Not a lot, but for their villages it is. It's probably snowing up there. Okay. Whoops. Wants to go back down because we're meeting my parents for breakfast. Looks like this is the top of the mountain, but no way. Coming out of the clouds there. That's only one peak. Uh-oh. I bet you it's not focusing in. Get my hand in the way there. I can't focus in either. There's a mountain back there, though. A peak. Okay, Pam, I'm coming. All right. We're going to walk back now to the hotel. Oops. So maybe we'll get some more shots. I had some cheese, but it sank. Okay. Ad Wiedersehen. I just wanted to shoot something here on this road. Along this road is a little gravel port here. You see that? It goes down and there's these brick walls, or brick, stone walls, that they don't look like they were built yesterday or even last year. And then rocks along the side. Some of them have tumbled over right there. There's another one right there. Some of them have tumbled over and rolled down or lost their where they're going. They're laying over. But we noticed that. And then recently they put these slots in the ground here. Where is it? There it is. And I see another one over here to catch the water so it'll run off. Those are in wood or something. Anyway, onward down to the hotel down there somewhere on the shore. Nice walk through the snow. Okay. I'll see you in a couple minutes. At the bottom of the hill. Okay, here we are in Innsbruck, Austria. Just another lousy view. And these people are just like the Swiss. They like to ring the bells. Well, we're in Hungerberg, Cam says. Right above, hey, slow down there, buddy. You know, these people drive like maniacs over here. As you can see, the Olympic ski area is right behind this dumb tree. I can move. I'll chop the tree down. And then I think the downhill's over here on this mountain right here. I saw a thing on the map. There was one Olympic village here, another one where I was just filming the ski jump. I'm going to walk over to this little hotel here, restaurant, and you can see where it is. Pam and I walked from where we're at now down to the city, which is, I was already zoomed in over here, wasn't zoomed in. Down below, down the street light down there. City's down there. So I'm going to walk over there right now and video a little bit so you guys can see what Innsbruck looks like from Hungerberg. Now hang on just a second. Do something about those bells, will you, Reverend? Okay, we'll be back in a second. Okay, there's the mountain. This is Innsbruck, Austria. This little Austrian boy thinks it's funny that I'm talking to a camera. Probably is funny if I was standing there and some Mexican was talking to a camera. This is what it looks like. I don't know how far it goes before it changes its name, but that's it. And then this is where they have the ski events over here. Right up there. Oops. I had to look down to see if our autofocus was on. Then, where is it? Somewhere. Back up a little bit. Right. Did I pass it? There it is. That's the ski jump area. Come down. Pam and I walked down by there. We walked from where we're at now, this morning, Pam and I, to, let's see if I can find it. There's Old Town. We crossed the bridge right there. And we walked in somewhere way back there somewhere. Then we walked all around in there. Back over here by the river, wherever it is. There it is. Walked along the river. Through down here. Then I'll show you right now what we came up on. Hang on. We rode up on this little train track here. Days of these here. Austria and Switzerland. We rode up a little train. You can see. It goes down a long ways. It crosses the river. Can't really see the river, but the river's right about there somewhere. I think you see the river behind that one pine tree there, that dark one. And we walk down to the city. But I see the cable moving, so see those rollers spinning? So the car must be coming up. And one goes down and one comes up. So I'll wait here a minute until it comes up. You gotta see this little car. They're on an angle. Spin around here too quick. Goes inside this building here. See if I can get a picture of it. I was just looking over here while I was waiting for the train. And I decided to show you something here. Do you see those tunnels down there? That's the freeway. It goes through those two tunnels right there. It goes through those tunnels, but it goes all the way under that whole piece of the mountain there. It goes under there and comes out in that valley way back there. These people are tunnelers. We went through a tunnel that's back up this way. I can't show you where. We came down the freeway there, turned off, came up here to Hummelberg so we could be out of the traffic. But we went through a tunnel. It was like 5 miles long. And we've been through so many tunnels where they don't go around the mountain. They go through it. They don't mess around. They want to mess the beauty up in the mountains. Here comes the little car now. This is called a funicular. I keep thinking it's V, but it's F. Funicular. This little car here. We'll climb up the tracks. I'll get a picture of it when it comes up here into the station so you can see what it looks like. It's a really funny looking little car because when it goes down to the bottom, it goes and turns level and you're like crooked. You're standing in it crooked. You'll see what I mean when you see it. Come up here because it stops up here and it's like level, the floor in it, but the little car is like on an angle. When it goes down below, it turns level and you're like on an angle. So hang on, here it comes. Here it comes. See what I mean? It's on an angle, but the floors are level to the ground. But when you go down below, it turns level. So the top is thing level, and the floors are like this. So it's really a little strange little car. I don't know if the doors will open on this side. Sometimes they open on the other side. Yeah, they all open. I see them open on the other side. All the kids like to try and watch. Hope for the brakes to go out. Anyway, I gotta go back over. They're waiting for me. We're supposed to have dinner here. I don't know what time, 6 o'clock. Terry and Bill starting here, so catch you in a little while. More to come from Austria. Yeah, we had ice cream out here yesterday afternoon in the sun. It's a little outdoor restaurant. Hey, here they are. It's those, the Bunkas. Hello. They finally made it back.
Filming us coming up the hill?
Yeah, we got you guys.
Yeah.
Well, there go the famous Bankies from Los Angeles, California, or DeWardy rather. But I just noticed something. We've been seeing a lot of these over here, and I've seen it on TV. You see that? Gliders. There was another one in the sky over here just circling around. I don't know what happened to it. There's gliders. I mean, the airport, hundreds of them. These things cost the big, big bucks, too. But I guess they get the winds around here. There's the other one. Over on the tree back there. They got days of them here. You've seen them all over the place, and in Switzerland, too. Okay. I don't know who all these kids are on the blue coats. Probably a soccer team or something. A lot of outdoor things here. But onward. I gotta get back. Hasta la vista. Okay, I'm walking up this little street. I wanted to show you something. Oh, I went too far. Back up. Look at this thing. It's copper. Like a penny. It's all copper. On the inside, you open it up, it has copper table in with little heating places for eating fondue. It's got a little stereo system in there and tinted glass, and the little seats have heater under it. And it's all copper, and I noticed all the things that would be metal in our country, that one's painted right there, they're copper, not aluminum. There's always outdoor eating, so we're going to go to eat right here, I think, so we can look out on the city. Oh yeah, there's a place up here I'll show you in a second. Look at this street. Make all these curves. Anyway, let me get up here and I'll get a picture of the ski lift above. We were going to go up there, but Terry and Bill just got back, so it's too late now. So anyway, so you don't have to bounce. I'll get it in a minute. Okay, once you get off the funicular, you get on this lift right here. You just walk up the little cobblestone street or up this little alleyway here. You get on this thing. Now, that little symbol, I see it all over the place here. Must be in Austria or something. And you ride up this thing. Way up here. I guess the white's making the camera look messed up because I can't see up there. There it is. Ride all the way up to there. And then there's another lift. You can't see it. I didn't see it either, but I noticed from in town a house up there or something. I don't know if that's it or not. I noticed it up there. I think they ski on the other side of this mountain. Anyway, there's a lift. I was sitting in my dad's room talking to him, and also I saw the little chairs going by. There's all kinds of skiing around here. This is the Tyrolean slopes, and the other side's the Bavarian. So anyway, sun's heading down. It's probably still dark at your house. 6 o'clock, 9-hour difference. 6 o'clock in the evening. My mathematics not too good. 9 o'clock at night, is that right? 9 hours, come on, Ed, figure it out. Okay, well, this is where we're staying right here. Cafe Alpina. Pension means they serve dinner and breakfast. Your breakfast comes to your room, so these are bed and breakfasts. So, anyway, more to come from the Bavarian Alps here, so hang on. Here, this is the next morning after I videotaped out there. Look, clouds come in. It was raining, kind of drizzly. Check out this concrete truck. It got me a little side job here, Gil. You'll have to tell me on shillings that they were paying me union scale. Look at every concrete truck we saw has its own pump system, so you don't need a pumper here. They all pump their own concrete. Yeah, we're doing a little job here. We're doing a little addition onto this place. I'm gonna just pour the footings today. Come on, roll that creep. Let's go. Where's Gil Priori? I don't see him on the job. He was here. He'd be going, let's pump it out, boys. Quit fooling around. Get that concrete rolling. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that each truck has its own pump. We saw some real nice, big, giant ones. Brand new Mercedes. That's MAN, like Mac. They had their own, they had dual wheels in the front. One there and one there. And they had the biggest drum on them you ever seen. Must have held 12 or 14 yards of concrete. Oh, here comes another one. That's a big concrete job, huh? I don't speak the language too well, so I don't know what's going on. It looks like he's going to pour into this one. I don't know what's going on here. Doesn't look like he's got a pump in it on his. I don't know, just about everyone we've seen had a pump. Anyway, they're going to add on to this patio here I'm standing on. It's going to go out, be a big patio, covered parking. Anyway, we're gonna leave Innsbruck in a little bit. We might go down to the store to buy something for the kids. Oh, excuse you. No, I didn't, Pam. Anyway, I'll see you when we get to St. Johann. Johann, or whatever you say here. Kidsville? I don't have much plywood in this country. The only thing they use plywood for is signs. Anyway, they're swinging the pump into position, so we're going to pump any minute here, but we're going to try to get ready, so. I think that's it from here. So, I'll be the same. From the concrete pumping capital of the world, Hungerberg, right above. You can't see it, but it's down there somewhere. Innsbruck, Austria. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, one thing I just noticed, the guy was over here and he was moving this thing into position. His little, come on, camera, what's the matter with you? Why aren't you focusing? Camera's not focusing, Pam.
It is.
No.
It is.
Well, now it is. It wasn't. See, Jim? He's got his little, it's radio controlled. It's radio controlled over there. He walked over here. See him moving the pump? Just grab the handle. He walked over here and was setting it up so it was down in one spot. And I noticed there's no wire or nothing. It's radio control. I don't see the antenna or anything. Here they go. I don't know where Gil is, Michael Priori. I just saw him in his lederhosen and his Tyrolean hat out in the street, barking out orders, so the boys started pumping. What time is it, Pam? Hold your watch up so we can see.
Can't see it on my watch.
Oh, what time is it?
20 to 8.
20 to 8 on Saturday morning. And they're pumping already, so I don't know what happened to the 8 o'clock starting time. I guess Michael wanted to get pumping here. I got 2 concrete trucks here. I guess they know exactly how much concrete they need. There he goes. He's got no wire hooked to him. So, show you how they do it here. Hey, where's the rebar? We're going to drop it in later. I guess this is a small job. We just drop it in as we go. There's Iron Man cutting loose the wire. He's just going to throw in the little rebar. How many earthquakes here anymore? I guess the earthquake stopped here. Anyway, there's a little crane over there. A lot of work going on here, boy. You get a lot of side jobs. Okay, more to come from wherever next we're going in just a second here. Here we are in Austria, in Appelland, in St. Johann. There's the Catholic Church. I forgot how many hundreds of years old it is. It's older than the one we were in Lucerne. Much older, they said. So we're going to go inside and take a look at that. There's a hiking excursion to go up on top, a little soccer field there. I seen a lift up there somewhere right up in this area. A little lift that you can just take to the top. I see it right at that little house there. So I can see the little cars going up the mountain. I just wanted to show you the view from my room here. Just looking at it, I seen the record went off, so I don't know how I did it, but I didn't show you everything. But squeeze between there, I can't get it. Anyway, record went off, so I missed the room. So I'm shooting out from the patio. It's a real nice room, nice and woodsy. Little couch. Want to show Michael this right here. Got our TV and fully stocked bar. They got a couple bars downstairs. You never have to leave this place. I'm gonna get some video on the inside. Separate beds. What the heck were they thinking of? Weren't thinking of me, that's for sure. And 2 toilets. I don't understand what that sink is in there for. There's a speaker in here. And the crazy shower door only goes halfway here. I can't get backing up. I should have had wide angle on here. And it's got a little stereo system. But I'll go up and do my parents' room. You'll see their room. Their room is different than ours. Theirs is upstairs looking out the other way, so hang on one second. Now this is looking out my parents' room here. They have a patio. You can see each other out on the patio. They got a little umbrella. But they got a nice view. I mean, look down here. You can see this mountain right here in my hand. You can go way down around that corner. It goes for miles. Uh-oh. Was that a water drop that just hit my lens? Something did. Anyway, yeah, water. I think I feel a little spray. They have little valleys all cut out where they cut the trees out in different sections. They either planted trees or they're using it for farmland. I'm not sure. It's hard to see. Especially in black and white. But I was looking up in here. You can't tell. I should put telephoto on it. There's a house up there or not in that valley, but that looks like a nice little place to hike to. And then this is the little village here of St. Johann. You can hear cars going by here. It's all real fake looking green. Yeah, that is a water drop. I see a little sparkle up there. That's my little handkerchief. This is the village here. All the flags flying. They're repairing the street down here. There's a lot of work. Work going on everywhere. Built a little walkway there and they're repairing the street down here. And everything's closed on Sunday. Very religious people. And back over here, I noticed the clouds. Oh, it was better before. You see way back here? You see the mountains right there? I could see it. Where's my hand at? My fingers are dang big. Up here, I can see all of this up here. And I went to go get the camera and I was videoing our room taking too long. But you could see that, look, that right there, those rocky, snow-covered sides of the mountain up here. And my dad says the mountains go way up over here, so we'll probably get it the next day or so. One of the channels on the TV, I don't see it, unless that's it right there. I'm looking out my other eye. There's a camera up on the roof, because one of the TV state channels is a look around. Huh, little vents you can open there in your room. Huh. Oh, that's strange. I don't see it, but somehow there's a camera on the roof. But this place, the green, everything's so green. I can't believe it because it was raining when we got here yesterday hard. And it rained this morning hard. And then we went to the Mother's Day breakfast and, oh yes, happy Mother's Day, Mom. And then we went to the orientation meeting and I'm moving right up here. I've decided I've changed from Switzerland, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I have to go check this house out up here. It's just so green around here. Can't wait to see what it looks like on the video camera. See if it really looks like it does here. I mean, it is green. And just to show all the little kiddies watching. There's lots of sheep and goats. And I wish I had the video camera when I ran out of film. Because when I was doing that waterfall you must have watched it by now. A girl in German was telling us she sees an animal. And sure enough, I look up there and there's a mountain goat on the side of the mountain eating. There were some other ones we couldn't really see. We took a picture, and I know it's not going to turn out with the camera, our little camera. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what it looks like. The clouds are coming in, so you can't even see where I was videoing over there before. I should put a telephoto on, but when I came out here before, it was much nicer. I should have ran back and got the camera and come right back up here. Because right here, about as high as my finger is down and down, you can see the mountains. These mountains go down again, and then all of a sudden these mountains go straight up. And then that was the clouds were right up there. And they were just snow covered, like rocky, you could see, but you could tell how massive they were, that the mountains go way up. Anyway, more to come from St. Johann in a minute. We're going to go up to this little waterfall here with these lazy, good-for-nothing people. All they want to do is sit around and eat Danish. Yeah, my dad walks into a place. Do you have any Danish? And the people look at him like, what? How dare you insult us with this Danish? We only have Swiss bread here, sir. So don't ever go to Switzerland or Austria and ask for a Danish. It just doesn't work. So, more to come from the beautiful Austrian countryside in 1 second for you, or another hour or so for me. So, Auf Wiedersehen for now. There's Pam, a little lake we came up to. My parents wanted to show us. There's another lake back up here, a little road. And they don't think you can drive up, but I think you can. Because it doesn't say no entry. It just says attention, and it shows a bus. I think it just means it's over there. That little road right over there. So you could drive right up around the lake and drive as far as we could up there. And then walk the rest of the way up into the cloud there. As you can see, there's a lot of snow. It's been snowing. It's Sunday. Everything is closed. And all the little girls are dressed like this. All the little girls. Last Sunday, the same thing. In Switzerland. They're embarrassed. They see we're filming them. Like, they're running. Do you see the color of this water? That isn't dirt in there. It's clear. Oh, Ed, a boat. And guess what? I'll spin around fast, even though you guys get dizzy. This little place right here. See, there's the van I'm driving. I looked in the door. There's a fishing net there. And a tackle box. And this boat's just, look at, oh man, it's really secured. Oh man. This water's super clear. You could see how clear Pam's yelling. See, that's a drop off right there where it gets dark. Hang on just a second. Oh, look where they're at. I'm going out there right now. Hang on. Well, there's Pam and Dad right there. Oh, those are a couple of ducks. They look just like them. There's Pam and Dad. You guys brought your pet ducks along, huh? Look at these guys. These ducks are getting scared because I got their exit blocked. Look at down the water here, though.
Is that clear water or not?
Yep, it's clear.
Now be careful. Let me get past you.
Uh-oh, you're going to knock me in the water, Dad.
Edward,
Yes.
who's our house right up there?
Right up there? Nah, it's a terrible location. No view. And here's your boathouse, huh? Hear that water running? This little water. I bet you there's fish on the other side. There's salmon in the water. I don't know. Say we're kind of far inland from salmon. Okay, hold on a second here. Okay, guys, I walked out here, and these guys are telling me they haven't seen a fish. I walked straight out. I looked straight down. And what do I see right below me? Is he still there? There he is. Rainbow trout. I think it's a rainbow trout. Come on, damn camera. Hey, he's still there. I'll focus in by hand. Let me get the damn camera. Pam, don't scare him. Can't get the damn camera to focus. There. It's picking up the dock. Where'd he go?
He's there, still straight down below you.
I know, but the camera, I'm zoomed in, so I don't know where I'm looking at. Where is he? There he is. Rainbow trout sitting on the bottom. I think he's a rainbow. They got some weird looking trout here. They're yellow on the sides. See that fish? He's down deep too. The water looks like it's not too deep, but it is. There he goes.
Isn't this beautiful, huh?
There he goes right there. Oh man. And I'm out of focus now. Just filming along here. Well, he swam away. At least I got to see one trout.
Did you get all the mountains?
Yeah. It's starting to rain again. I see the water hitting. I think I'm on autofocus, yeah. So I know it snowed up here. They asked us about skiing this morning. Anyway, this is just one of your ugly little lakes here. There's plenty of snow in the mountains, bringing all this water down to us. Somewhere up there's another lake. Hey, that fish got scared off. I don't know how, but I've gone. If I see another one, I'll get him on film so you'll believe me. Oh man, there's my house right there. My little boat dock where I live. Well, I'm gonna go over here and take a look over here. So I'll be there in 1 second. I just noticed there's a gate here, and there's another fish swimming around here. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. He wants to get through that gate. There he is. See him? Oh, man. I lose track of him because I turn off the autofocus. There he goes. Where is he? Turn off the autofocus. Focus in on him. Oh, you're getting to the surface of the water. Anyway, there's a gate in here. On this bridge I'm standing on. There's a little gate like underneath it. I guess to keep the fish from flowing over the river. So he must have went through there and now he just lives in here. I'll show you this real quick here. This thing's pretty slippery. See that thing right there? So he can't get through. So he's trapped in here. Yeah, the guy caught him this morning. He went out this morning. So I'll see if I can find some more for you. Hang on one sec. This is what we call fly fishing. Don't look that deep, but it is. This is what's called fly fishing heaven right here. I'm on the bridge now. It isn't too deep in there, but you look back here and there's another pond down there. And Thursday we drove here to Austria. And we saw all this work and nobody working. And we thought, oh, it was a Catholic holiday. 98% or 95% of the country was Catholic. And everybody was on holiday. Well, every one of them workmen were down fishing in the water. None of them had a fly pole either. Okay, for all you hunters, I just noticed this everywhere around here. I see big elk and deer heads and stuff like that. We've seen deers. And, I don't know about elks. Every time they keep saying, there's a deer, you know. Sometimes they say there's a deer and it's a dang goat, one of those billy goats. I just noticed by this bridge here that these chains here, see if they want to slow down the flow of water, they just hoist those chains up. They crank them up somehow here, and they lift that wall up higher and it slows the wall down, or they can lower them, let the water go faster. This is a nice little place. There's a bunch of fish under this thing. I walked up and they all got spooked. There was just a couple of good-sized trout here, and we scared them off. They see my bright colored outfit here. You see this one? He's got orange spots on his side. Wish he'd move again. The other one started swimming away. Can you see that? It's black and white to me, but before I could see these orange spots. Kids keep throwing rocks in the water. Wish they'd quit doing that. They're excited though. There he goes. Uh-oh, my wife's yelling at me to stop filming the fish. So, okay, I don't know where we're going next, but we'll get some more shots from you here from Austria. Time for a commercial break. Auf Wiedersehen. I just spotted this dude. Maybe you can see his colors. Uh-oh, swim back over, return. Come on, where's the autofocus button? There it is. Where'd he go? Okay. Where'd he go? I've got it. No, he was just there. He was sitting right by this post in the water. And there was a bunch of them here. But they all swam, but he didn't see me. And then all of a sudden I'm zooming in on him here, and all of a sudden he took off. They're all over the place around here. Mostly little ones, but I can imagine what's out in the middle of this doggone lake. It doesn't look like it's too deep. You can see those light spots out there. I'm coming. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna get yelled at by everybody now. So we're going inside this place, get a little hot chocolate or something. So Auf Wiedersehen. Lets me get these little kids. Look at them laughing. Is that Matthew and Melissa? Nah, the little blonde-haired kids. Look at their outfits. Hey, you look like you're from California, dude. He's too old for that kind of stuff, I guess. Still in his pants. Having fun feeding the ducks. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go inside this place, see their bill of fare. So we'll be right back. Here we are, ready to go down the salt mine with all the doctors here. Dr. Pam Caughey and Teresa Banky. Oh, there's Dr. William Banky. And there's one of the famous brain surgeons in this Austrian Alps, Doris Caughey. famous brain surgeon. And we're ready to go. We're all suited up here in our white clothes. Even me. Okay, we'll see you in the salt mines. Okay. There's the Helene city we drove through. We got off the Autobahn down there, and we drove up here in the mountains to Bad Durenberg. That's what it's called, because they're bad, man. They're bad. I just noticed this over here in the clouds. Two big giant rocks sticking out of the earth. One's kind of in the clouds there. Okay, here we go. We're going down the train track. Look where we are. Hey! You guys taking our picture going down. Riding on a little train here. See, railroad filming behind me too. Where are we going? Don't stand up, he said in German. He didn't have no English. So, hold on here. Whoa, we're close to the wall. I can't see, the little kids are in front. But anyway, I'll film some more in just a second. Here's what it looks like down the tunnel there. There's a set of railroad tracks on the other side with another train. Anyway, hold on. Gotta get down here sooner or later. This is the part of the tour where we have to walk. Ah, there we go. So we're walking now, so everything's in German, so we don't quite understand, so one momento. Okay, I should have filmed this at the edge. You see the tunnel's cut like in a, I don't know what gon you'd call this, hexagon or whatever shape. But I should have filmed it at the end. All of a sudden the tunnel, you could see the edge of it. It was just cut like this. And here we go. I'm following Pam, Dr. Pam Caughey here in a white coat. This is inside the mine. This chart over here, I guess, shows you where we've been coming. I can zoom in on it, maybe. Yeah, we drove in there. And all the levels. Yeah, there's a million of them. I don't know what those pipes are over there. A wood carving next to it. This is a big room. This thing showing us what happened, but the guy's trying to reset a tape over here in English for us. Went there.
Okay.
And then volcano or something, earthquake, something. Changed everything around.
So, hier nun zur Entstehung der alpinen Salzlagerstätten.
Oh yeah, we can understand.
240 Millionen Jahren befand sich bei uns hier ein
Be back in a second. Just like that other museum. There's seashells in there. Lots of seashells in that. This rock is full of seashells. I can focus in on it with the glass. Yeah. Too close, I guess. Take my word for it. Look at those salt crystals. They're square. Perfectly square. Some more right there. Nah, light just makes a reflection. Look at that one. That thing's perfectly square right there. They form like that, I guess. There's another tape up here. Oh, here's the little mine workers. Maybe I can join their union and work with them. Hey boys, need any help? Looks like your tunnel's sealed up behind you. Okay, somewhere here we crossed the German border. These are all the pipes they use. They used to use wood ones down there at the bottom. And this is how they got this shit out of the mine originally. Carried it. Oh, I gotta fold in with these group of scientists and listen what's going on. So, hang on. Right here, now that I've turned the light on, this must be the thing that digs through.
That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's old. All that rust on there. And the car behind it. Oh, the troops are getting away. I better follow them. Okay, onward, soldiers. Through the mines. Ah, 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 ah.
There must be gold here somewhere. Yeah, it is gold. Yeah. Okay, we're illegally crossing the border here into Germany. The Germans will never know. That old I Spy, triple though double, is getting on them. Okay. This must be the dynamite charges, and they're showing you here where they put them with this drilling rig here. And everybody's yelling for me to come on, so gotta catch up. I'm in the back. Hey, this is how you get down to the mine here. This used to be for cars. Yeah. I'll sit behind you and lean the camera on you. Okay. She wants me to go first. I'll go first. So I'm going to record. So hang on, guys.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We went the farthest. Maybe because I picked my feet up. Ay, ay, ay. That was pretty good, you guys. Here they come. Oh, we got another tie score here. Okay, hang on. More to come from the mine here. Oh. Here they come. Grandma looks like one of the elves who was digging here. Okay, onward through the mine. Okay, here's the underground lake. It's just a little one.
It's been really weird finding this, huh?
Doesn't help much with the light, Pam. You can't, I can't see. This looks dead to me. You can see the ceiling's not too high. Okay, follow onward, soldiers. Stay down with this camera. What's this? More crystals. Boy, that slide's pretty fun. I like that. Pam, I picked my feet up and I was holding Pam's legs up so she couldn't put her feet down. There, they're turning lights on underneath. You can see under the water now. Chippy. It goes down in there too. Stalactites on the ceiling. That's weird. Okay. Think about this. The water doesn't look that deep, but I look down here, and it's just a reflection of the ceiling, is what it is. It's the reflection of the ceiling. The water's deep. I mean, there it is down there. It must be 8 feet deep right there. Because if you look like right here, that looks like the bottom, doesn't it? But it isn't. It's a reflection of the ceiling. Like that thing. It hits the water. It's almost impossible. He just turned the lights off to show us how deep it was. They must have tunneled in here or something, and then all of a sudden they found this lake in here. Anyway, I gotta catch up. I gotta squat down here. The ceiling's really low. So, hang on.
Gefühl. Der Laugungsprozess begann wieder von vorne. So stieg dann ein Laugwerk immer weiter nach oben. Je nach Salzvorkommen war so ein Laugwerk ca. 25 bis 30 Jahre in Betrieb.
That must be a shaft in the water.
Ein weiteres Verfahren, wie wir es im untersten Lagerstättenbereich angewandt haben, ist die Bohrlochsonde. Dazu wurde eine 100 Meter tiefe Bohrung abgestoßen. In dieses Bohrloch wurde ein großes und ein kleines Rohr eingebaut. Im großen Rohr wurde das Süßwasser abgelassen, im kleinen Rohr die Sohle hochgepresst. Bei diesem Verfahren jedoch musste der Salzgehalt mindestens 70% betragen, damit von unten her ein Hohlraum entstehen konnte. Täglich wurden...
Hang on! Whoa, this one's even longer! Yeah! I can't slow down! Yeah! I had my fingers dragging all the way! I put my feet down, I chickened out on you guys. I blew it.
I'm telling you.
I was dragging my feet. I feel like running back up there and doing it again.
There's a real Josh's face.
I feel like running back up there and doing it again. God, do you see how far we came down? Way up there. In the darkness. God, I dragged my feet all the way because I got scared. I was looking through the lens and I opened my eyes and I said, damn, we are going that fast. Whew, man. I'm telling you, I feel like running up there and doing it one more time. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Oh, I got. I wonder why. This is how they did it right here. The pipes coming out of the wall, get the salt, and then a few little mining tools, and a bunch of salt products, and a secret tunnel into Germany. Okay, I gotta catch up. I'm getting behind, so watch out. That's how they got air in here originally. Yeah. Big giant bellows. Who was working it? Water. Now it shows you. Where's my hand? Right there. Another one down here circulating the air in this place. Now this is how they do it. I can't quite see them. Fan up there in the wall. Blowing the air through. This is pretty interesting. I need somebody an interpreter. So hang on, let me get up close when everybody moves. This must have been the compressor they used. Right here. Yeah. Look at this old motor. Yeah. See, air came in there in that shaft and come down here. Oof, you can't see, can you? And went into these pipes. I don't know how it exactly went, but this is some of the stuff these guys had, I guess, for emergencies. The telephone. I don't know what all these boxes are for. Oh, they're backpacks you wear with your equipment in it, air and stuff. Oh, onward, soldiers. Man, I wanted to go back up there and do that slide again. That would have been great. Oh, I had the light on, didn't even know it. Okay, well, I don't know where we're going now. We crossed the Austrian border, and I forgot to tell you guys. So, hold on a minute here. Before everybody gets away, I want to show you. These are the air shafts up here. Look at these little shafts. Okay, I gotta catch up. I'm getting behind again. So hang on.
Die Bauzeit für diesen Stollen betrug damals 42 Jahre. Der Bergbau kam etwa um Christi Geburt zum Erliegen. Der Legende nach ist der heilige Rupertus den Bergbau 700 nach Christus wieder eröffnet. Der heilige Rupertus ist der Landespatron von Salzburg und der Schutzpatron der Bergleute. Schutzpatron ist die heilige Barbara. So, dann drehen wir uns noch. Schauen wir uns den Weg an. Wenn man hier im ersten Diagramm keltische Bergleute unter Tage so primitiven Werkzeugnisse der kniende Mann rechts hinten in der Hand hält, lud man sich damals schon 300 Meter tief ins Erdinnere hinein. Mit den Fellkörben wurde das Gestein heraustransportiert. Auf Beleuchtung verwendete man damals Kienschwänge.
All these primitive tools.
Sind wir da zwischen den Diagrammen? Da haben wir auch so Grundgegenstände aus der damaligen Zeit, also schon über 2500 Jahre alt.
My dad says this means 700 years, or 100 years before Christ. They were mining in this mine. This is what it looked like, little mine holes. Where's the lift? Little tunnel down there. There's the original Birkenstocks right there. The leather strap wore out. You can see the hide on the inside. Can't imagine finding that in here. Yeah. Look at all this stuff. Something. Bone. Looks like digging tools. A digging tool. And And that's the old prehistoric man they found in here, it looks like.
It says on top what it is. This is exposed Celtic grave with added gifts.
Well, onward down the tunnels. Okay, we came up the escalator in the tunnel back here.
No, that's this is section.
And we're going back down the train tracks here. Conductor's just got to get on. And we're going to take off here. Beep, beep. I wish I'd brought Matthew's little whistle of the train. It would have been perfect in here. Yeah, this guy, he ain't messing around. Last time the other guy drove, this guy's driving. Moving along with it. Chug it, chug it, chug it. See the end of the tunnel, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Coming down again. Okay, doctors, everybody off the train. That's it from here from Disneyland. It's a team of brave scientists that just came out of the mine. And onward to the changing room here. Another church, oh my gosh. Okay, well, yeah, we got to get an ice cream after this, so hang on, we'll be back in a second. We had to get this because if you see on the sign here, this is the sister city to Big Bear Lake. It says on our sign, and there it is. Aptenal, im Salzburgerland, Europass, and it says City of Big Bear Lake, USA, right there. Now, where the heck is Big Bear Lake? Now we should go into town and tell people we're from Big Bear Lake. I say, where the heck's Big Bear Lake?
Did you get that whole sign?
Yeah, I got the whole thing, honey.
All the way up to the top?
Yeah.
Let's get our picture taken, Andy.
Okay, we're gonna go into town and check it out. All these big trucks going by and everything. Looks like a nice little village here, but we'll get in town and see. So hang on. Coming from, hey, we're just shooting what the little playhouses look like around here. You can see that one behind the tree, but this one you can see better. Cars coming by, so that's a little playhouse here in Opton now. Big giant barrel. Okay, back in the car and on to Opton now to get something to eat. So everybody in the bus. Okay, here we are, and I think this is Salzburg. I'm here at this fountain here. All these little pictures around the wall. See this place here? Unbelievable. This is a little driveway so you can drive right into the water here. Wash your car, I was joking my sister. That's the parking garage inside the mountain. Okay, hang on, I'll get back farther away from here. This is that fountain I was across the street from here. I don't know what it is. There's a tunnel back there. And on one side of the tunnel, this side, is the parking garage. You come out, and on the other side, the right side, this side, or back in there, there's a bicycle path, a separate tunnel. I was joking to Bill that there's the kid's bedroom right there, and you live down below, and there's a ladder up that thing. What is that cement thing? They tell the kids to go to the room. They go, Dad, can I sleep in the living room tonight? Electric buses here. That's why it's so quiet. Anyway, I gotta catch up with everybody, so more to come from here in Salzburg. It's supposed to be a walking town. I don't see how it's a walking town. Here we go. Okay, here comes our carriage here. Can take a carriage through town into the big square here. I'm going to walk into the square and we'll see it. Fountains everywhere around here. Okay, just wanted Graham said, get the carriage. Here's the fountain. Water shoots way up. I thought Sam said there were horses on there. Oh, there's horses. Horses jumping out of the water. You can see this is where all the carriages hang out with little horses, little ponies. This giant square here. There's a castle up on the mountain somewhere. We're going to go look at it. Looks like we're in Vienna. Yeah, it doesn't get enough wide enough angle. I didn't know if those were bells or what those were up in that tower. Looks like there's a bunch of little bells. I can't
the
tell.
guidance shop behind you.
Okay. Anyway, I just want to get a little view of Salzburg here. So we'll walk around, get some more stuff. Okay, I'm back in the square here. Pam and I have been shopping. We found a real nice jacket for Matthew. My parents said this is a real old church. They went inside. It's huge. Sure looks like it. I can't even get it. I should get wide angle on here. This is too tight. But, you know, this is the view from the restaurant we're at here. A little restaurant cafe. Swing around here. Square. And there these people are. Another lousy restaurant here in Salzburg. No kind of view at all. The castle behind here to my right here on the screen, is a vernacular, a little cable car that goes up the side of the mountain to the castle. I think we're going to go there next, so we'll get some shots for you up there, I think. And then, who knows what we're doing here. I don't know. I got a nice picture of Pam standing there by the fountain. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Little street minstrel here. This little piano has wheels on it, like handlebars on the side, like you can just push it along. We're in the square here. It's another square in front of the church. These statues they have. I think that's real gold they got on those swords and stuff. I don't know, these people, they're not very thief-like. Look at the architecture here. Because they've got newspaper stands in the corner. You put a coin in and get the newspaper. But I mean, you can just take the newspaper. But nobody does. Why can't it be like that in America? I don't know. Whole country's gone to hell, I tell you. This is the square. Mozart must have played here. That one statue in that square we were eating at the restaurant was a statue of Mozart. I didn't even notice it. Didn't even zoom in on it. On the other side of this building, see these bicycles here? The other side of this building is just like this. From that end down there, all the way to this little minstrel here. Solid bikes parked. My dad says, yeah, dang it, there's no bicycles around here in Salzburg. That's a walkway up there. Anyway, I gotta find out what happened to my troops here. They're gone somewhere. I don't see them in my eyes. But I think they went inside the church. So I'll have to catch up with them. So hang on a second here. We're heading up to that castle right up there. Guys, look at this church. Yowza. Can you imagine this? It goes way up inside there, but look at these paintings. Paintings. I mean, fancy paintings on the ceiling. Yeah. No, the architect, look it up in front of all that sculpture. The concrete there.
You need to see the dome in the front of the church.
Yeah, I'm going that way.
And behind you is a huge pipe organ, and then up there in the front on both sides there's 4 different pipe organs.
I wonder how much these tapestries cost right here.
This church was built in 1628.
1628? God. Pipe organ behind me. I see one right here. There's pipes right there. How many organs do they have in this church? No, Mozart lived around here, but come on. There's an organ right there. I'm walking down here. There's an organ right there. We got 2 organists in the front. And then in the back, you got one up here, huh? The light's too bright for you, probably. It looks like it in the camera. Yeah. This organ with little angels on it. I can't get over these paintings on the ceiling. All this work in the concrete. Okay, guys. That organ player I showed you, one organist there. One organist there. I didn't know it till I walked up here. There's another organist here and one above my head. And then the one in the back. And of course the balcony seats.
Are you going slow enough on that move?
Yeah.
Seems like you're moving fast.
Well, I always wanted to get that in. Look how wide these aisleways are. I mean, not very many people sit in this church. I mean, they could pack thousands in here. Aisleways like 15, 20 feet wide. Now here's what I want to show you, that dome. I thought it went up high. But holy mackerels. That's not even this dome. This is the dome. It goes up and way up in there. I mean, yeah. There's like windows up inside there. Look at that. I don't know how high that is, but it's high. Look at this walls. It's all paintings. I can't believe it. Imagine laying on your back painting all this. Must have took years. I can't believe I should have put wide angle on. Oh, brother. You can't get nothing in on this lens. It's too narrow. This church is, I can't believe it. There's like tabernacle in front, tabernacle behind me, tabernacle here. Sheesh. Talk about fancy churches. And an organ, just zoom up here in every corner. Yeah. Okay, more to come. I'm off here. The altars I said that was behind me. That's marble. That right there and the side of the statues and all up on this thing. It's all marble and everything. God, this is a high dome to begin with. And I'm only on one side of the church. Okay. And then zooming around too fast here, but I gotta get going. I said, where do these stairs go? And it tells me to the crypts. Yeah. Mozart's probably buried down there. Look at this. Doesn't this look like I'm looking into a mirror? It isn't. This is all the archways and all these paintings. Can you imagine how much these paintings are worth? More than 125 bucks, I'll tell you. That looks like you're looking into a mirror, except that you don't see me. Okay, they're all waiting to go to the castle. Here's a little old lady. My mom says there's no such thing as welfare. Heck no. Everybody's cleaning up around here, boy. There's no dirt, no. That's why there's no trash anywhere in Switzerland or Austria. My dad says if you threw trash somewhere, you'd be thrown out of the country. Okay. Onward, 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 and onward. Killer that goes up through the tunnel there. Speed. Turn in here. Let's see the steps we climb to get on this thing. We'll be there in a second.
Every 10 minutes.
I think it goes kind of fast. I think it went that fast. Holding this handle here.
This goes faster than the one from Hungary.
That's what I just said. This one goes pretty fast.
Yeah, so you can see from back.
There's a walkway.
Back down.
The car is
There's the car passing us. Another car.
They must be restoring some part of it up there.
Here we come into.
guys getting us on
Coming into a
videotape.
tunnel in here, see?
Okay.
Look how pretty it looks.
So pretty high up. Oh. There we go into the tunnel. I'm coming up to the door to get in of the castle. Look at that door. Sheesh.
Look at this bad guy trying to get into the cabin.
Look how thick that door is. That's steel. It looked like wood. Steel plating over the wood.
Are you home?
There's a little door and the big door to let one guy through. Okay, here we go into the castle. Okay, this is looking over, I guess, West Salzburg. The other side behind me is the main part of the city where all the tourist shops are and stuff like that. This is mostly looks like houses and that kind of stuff. But just to give you a little view.
People live within the castle area.
Well, it's worthwhile taking a look.
That's right.
You should see these tickets, yeah. The new way to get in here. Put your ticket in and the light turns green, you walk through the gate. There are those mountains going up in the background back there. There's Pam. Okay, onward into the castle. My dad just told these Japanese girls that the reason why this house is by itself here is that was the axeman or the hangman's to the castle here, his house. No one wanted to live around him, so he lived all by himself in that house. So I don't know who owns the house now, but it's still like that to this day. It's all by itself out there. Can't believe that. Nobody want to live by the hangman. Look at the yard you got. Yeah. Okay. Spin around here and get you dizzy. Onward into the castle. Here we go. This is the fortress here. It says right here, the Fortress of Hallsberg, the largest remaining fortress in Central Europe. My mom said everybody lived within the wall there. I guess that line right there was the wall. I seen his wall outside down in the city. Everybody lived within the wall. Till a certain yield, you know. Okay, my dad complained because they were putting some modern steps in here. Here we go, into the castle. And this castle's the biggest castle, fortress or whatever. There's streets through here. Yeah, dog, I'm just gonna have to hit the highlights here. This is not like the other castle, the Castle of Chalon we went through. This is big. There was all kinds of people that lived in here. Look at all these windows behind me. Okay, here we go. This is the other side, where we came up over here. Somewhere down below me here. Came over on this side. This restaurant over here, where is it? Oh, it's right there. I was looking at it from down on the river. I was gonna video it. I said, ah. My mom wanted to go to that restaurant, but we never did. But if you can imagine, that right there, right there, you can just see the top of that tunnel where we walked out of on one side. And this, believe it or not, you Americans, this right here, this whole area is a parking garage. They just tunnel under the mountain here. This is the mountain. It goes down. You can see all these trees, and you can see the valley up below. This mountain right here, all this area of the house on there, it's all a parking garage, multi-levels too. And then you come walking out down there on the side. Where did I lose it at now? There it is. And is it right there? Where was I? Oh, it's right there. The cars drive out there onto the street, and the tunnel comes out for you can walk out. Anyway, they're calling me, so can't show you the trees in the way. Onward.
Fires.
Oh, this is a pump. Pump on that. The water comes up. You put it in buckets, Terry said. They're doing a lot of work on the castle here. Gil, you ought to see how they're doing this. They pump, and then they hoist it up by that hoist up there. They'll hoist it up there, up into the, for putting out fires. They mix up a little bit of plaster in a wheelbarrow, and they hoist it up over here behind me. They hoist it up above here from there. They hoist it up above, and then the guy rolls the wheelbarrow over, and then he dumps it in buckets, and they haul it up. They put it on the wall by hand. I mean, yeah. Put it on the wall by hand. And then spread it out. Set a gun on it, like our place. What do they do, hang the prisoners from the ceiling? Oh, yeah. Fire, Terry, fire! Damn cannon to fire on the valley below. Look at these cannons. They're cannons here. Yeah, this must have been where they kept the ammo, Mom.
Yes.
Behind the door there. Wonder what these chains are for up here. Or these rings. Now look at this cannon.
This is where they cook, I guess.
No. Fire down Ah, boys, fire! Yeah, you can tear up anybody from up here. Look at this old cannon. What?
When you use these big cannons, you catch on fire, it'll kaboom! From these hooks were the fire buckets, huh?
Oh.
When you use the cannons, it would
Then
of
you
course
put the water on, put the fire out.
There were so many fires from the
wood and
cannon.
everything else. Cause
Holy mackerels. Can you imagine all the dudes up here running around in this place? Just a view out one of the gun ports here at the city. And fire in different positions. Yeah, none of that stuff was down there at the time. Yeah, dog. It's a long drop down, boy. There's a little film we're watching somewhere. Who's this saying? 1540, they did something. Not 1619. Keeps changing. See, adding on.
Führte zu neuerlichen Verstärkungen des Verteidigungsringes. Leicht einfach aufgehalten. So mussten auch die steilen gotischen Dächer den neuen Grabendächern weichen.
Castle kept growing and growing.
Mit der Kuhnburg Bastenheim, die bereits 1681 errichtet wurde, hat die Festung ihr heutiges Erscheinungsbild erhalten.
This right here is an old wooden cannon. It's wood. I gotta get my light so you can see better. There was a hole on top. You can see it says wood in the back. I don't know if you can see it or not because Bill walked away with the camera. But you hold it up and you fire at different angles, I guess. It's wrapped with metal wire. Metal wire. God, that must be super old. Onward through the castle. Here they had, my dad was saying, why do they have one little door there? You see that little door? I told him because if one guy had gone on a suicide mission, he'd be able to get through and fight with the guards. The other guy could jump through and open the big door. You can unlock it and all these men would push. They'd have many, many guys out here fighting. My sister's reading it to me. God, the door is thick too. It's all steel plated or whatever, I don't know what it is. It's one of the squares here. Going into the main square down there. I don't know which way we're going now, so hang on. My dad just said that if the troops try to get through this doorway here and they were trying to bust through, there are all these different doorways. They would pour hot oil in from those slots down there. You see those things? They'd pour hot boiling oil from up there. Lard, fat oil. They'd cook it up there and just pour it into these, it's like open like a funnel on the other side. It sprays out the slot, hits that, sprays out, and everybody down here. God. Imagine all the dudes that got fried right here. Birds flying around. This is the square. A nice big tree here. Just a second ago, the bells were ringing here. I don't know what time it is. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, something. Yeah, the fly lines. All kinds of them around here. Anyway, onward to the castle here. This is, did you hear that? Water on a counterweight system. This was the original vernacular. There's a door back there behind the car. It's probably just used for, what do you call it now? She said, that's not the original car. Probably use it for hauling stuff up here. It's on one side of the square. Very interesting. Water. Yeah. These water. They got water. This tree's got moss all over it. I don't know how old these trees are. So you can see the moss right there growing all over. Those little German women I was filming by the tree over there, they could turn around staring at me, smiling. And my wife see you doing that. Okay, onward. Look at this old cannon. I mean, this is the history in cannon. I've seen all these cannons on Channel 28. I've seen this one. I've seen that wooden one. Look at this one. Just cast iron. Just fires a ball anywhere. You can't aim it or nothing. You just go boom. You just fire it out there somewhere, you know, to the attacking army.
Walls now, honey.
Okay, I'm coming. You just fire all these little cannons. And in case you couldn't fire a cannon, you just call right here on the telephone. Say, help! Daredevil that I am. I had to stand up here to show you. There's the wall down there and the little pathway the soldiers run along. Straight up and down right here. I'm not walking any closer to the edge. You just have to take my word for it here. I'm kind of high up here standing on this wall here.
The wind don't blow you over.
I had to get it.
Come on, get down.
Okay. Whoa, the wind is blowing. Okay.
Car.
Okay, as I go over. Okay, hold on, more to come. Okay, they made me get off the wall now, but I just noticed this. Do you see the wall over there? My dad said it went all the way around this mountain. I got to get a map to show you where it went. There's some houses built up. You can see the walls right below them. That wall comes down along here, goes along to the trees here. It's got a little lookout post. I don't know how they signal each other. They probably yell to each. That little signal. There's another one right in there. I see it. A little lookout place along the wall. The trees are growing up now. They probably had it all cut down then. But the wall goes all around that mountain, and it came up to the castle here and went off behind me somewhere. It protected this whole valley down behind me from all the invaders out from Germany up this way. The barbarians. What's that, hon?
Look at how empty the town is now compared to just about it.
Yeah, it was busy down there a while ago. We were sitting down there eating somewhere down there. Okay, more to come from this castle here. I forgot its name already. There's my dad. He's showing the new pump they built in 1539. It had two handles. You can see the other one past Pam there. Just right in front of Pam. A Pasadena well, yeah. The water must have come up somewhere and filled up something. But 1539, one of the modern pumps here. We're here too late because the tour takes you in to the one building down here behind the corner. We came out down there. Takes you up into the building and brings you up in there and through these buildings, down through these buildings here. And but some of these buildings, you see the new windows, and I see a lady clean the window. And then over here on top of this building, you see flowers in the window, and see those chimney stacks? Those are new. I mean, the ones on the other side are stainless steel or something. They're brand new. I mean, I don't know if they have offices in here or people live in here or what the heck's going on. But, you know, I should have filmed over here where we were standing in the corner down below, looking down at the city the other way. There was a grate on the ground. A grate on the ground, and you could see way down in it. There must have been a dungeon. I'd like to go down in there in this castle. But I guess we're too late. They just took our money to get in the front gate. There was nobody to take our money to get in on the tour. So we just have to get the outsides. The ambiance. I mean, these windows were probably put in the, who knows, the 1900s. There's one of the original windows. Funny, they didn't have glass back then. Another one of those pour-out spouts. Oh, there goes the clock again. But it rang just now. You could hear it. But before it went dang, and then all the little bells. There's one there, one on the other side, one behind. Dang, da-lang, da-lang. Play this whole time. So I guess it's onward, out of here. It's getting kind of gloomy out, getting kind of cold. The wind's blowing. Whew, it's chilly, and I don't have a short-sleeve shirt on. So I guess we're heading on out of here. We didn't get to show you much of the castle. So, Ad Wiedersehen. Been some prisoners' rooms or something. They got bars over the door. I found this little spot down here. We can go down in here. My sister says this is the catapult room. They must have a catapult down here or something. Check this out. These old bars, double bars. You couldn't get through. So we're heading down in here. See what we can find. Maybe some ghosts. Okay, this was where they kept the horses, I guess, in there, my dad says. And there's some more of those oil pouring doors. You see that? They just pour them as like a trough inside. I wish we could go inside this thing. We'd have to come here where the tour was. We'd just spray oil out. My mom says, yeah, I thought they kept the horses in there. I could smell them. I go, Mom, there hasn't been no horses there in over 100 years. She could smell them, though. I don't know what else is down here. Spotted some stuff up here on the wall. Now, why they put this here, whoever made this, must have had to fix it once, because you can see it's been fixed. This man's stone face, it says, is in the wall. Now, why didn't they have one everywhere? Maybe they did and they just fell off or something. But I just noticed this on the wall here. Look at this. I don't know what this says, but it either says, does that say 1506 or they put up some numbers like 9 backwards. I don't know what that says. This is how you got to get up here. Got to run up the little bridge stairs. They had to rebuild those.
Is a flight of steps to the hole in hell forte.
The hole in hell forte, huh?
Iron covered door.
Oh, we'll figure it out. Got these. Imagine you had to fight your way up here, my dad was saying. To try to attack this castle. I wonder if anybody ever got through. Part of the wall. I don't know what this is. Secret entrance or just water to let water out here. Let's see, it goes through there. I don't know, maybe they had a gate there or something. A lot of old hinges on everything.
The funicular is this way. Yeah, the funicular is this way. Look at that.
Yeah, I knew it was.
Look at it. There was big doors here.
We were up there. I should have filmed from there. I was going to climb through one of the windows, but my parents were having a fit because they got the door nailed shut. And we were standing next to that thing. I should have filmed from up there. But up there is where the little dungeon hole is, somewhere down in here. Uh-oh, tape end, it says. Ah, my foot. Anyway, sorry we didn't get more of the castle for you. We did our best. But, you know, this is how these Austrians are. You got to pay to get in the castle, and then you got to pay to get in the castle, if you know what I mean. You just get in the grounds. But it's all closing down. So we're being escorted out. So, well, more to come from Austria, I guess. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. I just wanted to film something here. I seen on the ceiling we were walking through. I smell horses now. Must be the ghost. There. You see that family crest up there on the ceiling? See what? Look what it says. MDC. Isn't that a rap group? It says something there. The first word's faded out. MDC XXXV1. Wonder what the heck that is. I'll have to figure it out how many years that is. Okay. We're out of here now. For the last time, you won't see this castle anymore. I know you're tired of it. Even though I gotta jump in the window here one more time. Let me out! You ought to tell you I'm innocent! I didn't do it! I swear to God! I won't do it again! Okay, enough fooling around. Out of this castle before a ghost catches me. Auf Wiedersehen. What was that? Okay, this is looking down there. At the bottom. Will it focus in because of the glass? Focus in, I'll make it focus. Hang on, folks. Turn the autofocus off.
No, he's in the front there.
There we go.
Okay.
There's the other car down there in the station.
It's cute, this little funicular.
Yeah, they're great.
Let's see if we can.
You know, this is what they have to shoot.
There it is. There's the guy's controls.
You should have a funicular. We've always said that. I don't know
Or
why
broke.
they don't do that.
What?
Can you
Yeah,
imagine
imagine breaking. Oh my gosh. Okay. Onward back into the city here.
Being
Yeah,
on
the guy's waiting
top
for
of
something.
the
I don't know
world.
what. It says tape
Looking
on.
down at all.
There we go.
Disney copy.
Down to the end
And
of the
one of the
tunnel.
comments that was made was Disney may have copied the castle, but
We are.
the Germans need to copy crowd control from Disney. It was a mess.
We're gonna go there too, aren't we, Dad?
Yeah, it was
Tape
great.
ends.
We walked, you
Maybe we'll get some more on this tape. I don't know. Probably don't look like we're gonna get any more on it. So
You
gotta
can't
stop
walk
here for
away
a second and let
though.
the other
You still
car
have to walk
pass.
quite a ways, even by
So,
horse cart.
Auf
But it was
Wiedersehen
raining.
from Salzburg, Austria.
Did you go to the Holy one?
No,
I think.
I know,
Thought
but
the
it was
tape would
such a
turn off by now,
miserable
but
day.
it looks like no.
Vill du ha det med efter fan? Jag vet vad det tänker upp.
No, we're not getting off there.
What?
I told him we're not getting off there.
Yeah, I said it was gonna.
Oh,
We
okay.
gotta see your passport.
Men det var inte så vi nog vi såg vid nästa dag. Vi såg
We're here for the French Roll.
My dad came here and we're too late. He must have just closed. My dad said this is the oldest bakery he's ever seen. You see above the door there? 1429. I forgot how many years that was before Columbus came across the United States. What is the United States now? Okay, hold on a second. I want to show you these buildings. See these buildings? They're built right against the mountain. I'll show you from across the street, back across the street. You see this? They're built right like the mountain. You see it better from back down the street. I cannot believe it. There's an elevator. Go inside that doorway over there past Pam's head. And you can take an elevator up there somewhere to that place my mom wanted to go to, the restaurant. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. It's starting to sprinkle. So, Auf Wiedersehen from, where are we? What's the name of the town? I forgot now. Salzburg? Yeah, boy. Auf Wiedersehen.